Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio. I'm 7 Dust Bunny, and I've got to admit, I'm enjoying seeing the factory working so hard at the moment. It's nice to see it really going some. But I have been noticing, like for example, the plastic situation is not entirely resolved. I've got the plastic running at full tilt now, but unfortunately that has led to further issues, as is always the way in Factorio. I believe we're running out of gas over here. We don't quite seem to have enough. You see, these have got red marks on them, and this means not enough gas. I'm not sure why there's not enough gas. That should be, yeah, that should be gas. It says 5.1k, 5.2k. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be enough gas getting through. It still says like 5.1k in here, so we'll go over and we'll have a look at the gas situation over here, because we're gonna need more. So this is completely drained, so we definitely don't have enough. This situation is going to need to beef up. Right, let's have a look at what we can do here to beef this up. Now, you may notice that this power system is essentially offline, because it's been offline for quite a while, as really the nuclear is holding its own, and it was really just here as a backup. So I'm going to start by getting the bots to come along and deconstruct that. Then I think what I'll do is I'll put a load more along here, and then we can have a look at getting our rocket fuel being made over here. Now, one thing I think I'm going to do towards that end is I'm also going to deconstruct this through here, which is currently bringing the coal into this setup, but that I can fairly easily rectify and just bring it this way. I mean, that's a red, so we'll go red. So let's just do that, and then we can go yellow from there, because this one really doesn't need that much. There we go, we'll get that going, and the bots can go figure that out, and they've nicely cleared this area for us. So this area will be turning light gas, so that should then start hitting on these, and it should be enough to keep us running, and we should be able to convert enough light gas enough light or heavy oil to light oil and vice versa fast enough, I hope. So all I'm going to do is simply do a copy. At the moment, this system is, yeah, I think this system is actually on a switch by the looks of it. So this is making light oil to gas. Yeah, so this is on a switch, but I'm thinking of taking it off that switch. If we're not producing enough, let's see, are these choked out? Are these running at full tilt? They are. And light oil is at 24k. So I mean, these are running full tilt already, and we're not actually converting enough light oil over, because I believe the switch for this is on 20k. So we're actually looking at the fact we could be starting to cap out on light oil anyway. So what we'll need to do, and this is where things will get a bit fun here, because I'll need to break this system which is going to be a little bit funky, because we'll need to break that system, keep that running, and then I'm going to need to run a wire. What I'll probably do is go from here. Can I go from here? No, I can't. So if I get, what I can do to stop that being a problem is you get a copper wire, which we might just have to make here. Let's quickly just make a copper wire. Where are you? Where are you, copper wire? Right there. We'll make a couple. Oh god, I've got all these being made still, haven't I? Okay, so we'll take that away. We'll take that away. And that's not going to work, is it? Damn it. Okay, I'll have to work that through in a minute, because that's going to upset the system. But I can run a wire from there to there once I've got some of these being made. I'm going to have to cancel a bunch of these, I think. And we'll see how long it takes me just to copy and paste all this out. So, I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to hope that that will connect nicely without connecting into those, like so. And then what I need to do is actually probably edit that blueprint slightly, because I can take that one off. I don't need that one there, and that one I don't need for now. Then I should be able to recopy that, and that should be fine without any funky extra bits. Yep, and I'm going to bring a bunch of these down. I don't know how many of these I actually want or need, but for now we're going with that. There we go, perfect. So here we'll need to bring some light oil up to it, and that will do. Like so. We're probably going to need to bring some water up. Oh, really? Am I connecting to the wrong? I'm not connecting to the wrong piping here. Oh, that's gas coming out. I've messed up. I've messed up. Okay, let's take that out. Let's take that out. So actually, I should have tried to align these a little better, because what you actually want is this one going up to like here. So what we can do is take that out and just put a pipe straight across. Yoink, there we go. And that will deal with that. No problem. Now, are we getting anywhere with these? Inventory's full, I bet. Because, of course it is. Okay. So, in the end, we've still got a bunch of copper wire left over from it. So we should be able to connect this one to this one. Like that. And problem solved. This will then, or should then, power most of this. We just need to bring some water up to it, which will also not be a big issue. I will simply pipe some water across from here. And like so. And there we go. And the other thing we need to do is actually bring this down to here. So here we're going to need to, probably what I'm going to do is disconnect that one, put that there. Is that going to work? Yes. Oh, I dropped a bunch of things I just noticed there as well. So there we go. That will work. And in all honesty, what I might as well do is just run this pipe all the way across. I mean, I can use squeak through to get through it, so it's not a big issue. Now it's just getting this over to this. I don't understand how this is still working. I feel as if it's connected to somewhere without it being connected to somewhere. There you go, they've stopped working now. I was wondering for a second, how are those still working? There we go, and we'll simply just run that one across, connect that one up right there, and that brings a little bit more pipe in. We've missed a corner there, and that should bring everything back over to here. And this should now be rising, hopefully. Now we can go back to making... How many have I made? I've made like... I still need to make bunches of these. Like... I don't know, not that many. Like, I don't know. That'll do for now. And pick that up and go from there. Right. So hopefully that will ease some of the oil woes. The next will probably end up being this one, because we'll end up having to crack more heavy oil across to light oil and the like, and that, but that should, we should see more of this working. I'm not seeing it 100% working, that's for sure. It's not quite reaching 100% yet. It is producing more plastic than it was, but that just shows you how much excuse me, how much oil we're going to start using and how much demand there is for the plastic. I can't believe that with all of that we're still not producing enough. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave that as a temporary measure, see how it goes. Let's just connect. We have a slight break there in the network, so we'll bring that down. I'm just trying to work out here, do I want to extend this down further, because in a minute this is going to stop, this is going to turn off anyway, and that's going to mean beefing up this system right here, because that's going to be causing the next bottleneck. It's going to be the amount of oil we're getting through here. Here is not a problem, but I can see I might end up taking this, moving it up a bit to try and make enough space to put another set in here, and then figure it out. That might be an interesting challenge coming up in a second. I could get rid of that one, but I can see here that I'm probably going to need to double this up or something and seriously beef up our oil production, because at the moment this isn't functioning. It's functioning bit by bit. It cracks it into light oil, but we're still definitely not producing enough. So what we were going to do is use some heavy oil to make some, he says, solid rocket fuel. That's the word I'm looking for, solid rocket fuel. Now, do we have here chemical plants? Probably not, I'm gonna say. We do not. Oh no, we have two. So, chemical plant, heavy oil to solid rocket fuel. It takes 2 seconds and requires 20 heavy oil. So that's actually fairly easy. And how many does it produce, he says? Ingredients 20 heavy oil, and it produces what, 1? Produces 1 or produces 2? Produces 1. Okay. So. I think that's going to be relatively easy to do. Again, I'm going to get rid of these a second. Bots will come in and sort that out. And these I'm actually going to request some. Let's have, yeah, a minimum of 8 and a maximum of 10. What we'll do. And we'll put, I don't know, how many do we want? We're doing that. Which way around is it going to go? That way's fine. So yeah, we're going to want, is it 1, 2, 3? I mean, that's going to be loads, let's be honest. 1, 2, 3. Oh. We're going to really upset the system now, because what I'm going to do is actually take that and move it up a bit, because I'm hoping to bring to make the rest of the stuff down here as well. So what I'm actually going to do is say, right, I want to cut this, bring it up to probably here, and paste it, because for this I should be able to just run the pipe straight down the side. There should be nothing else it needs, as it's just taking your solid rocket fuel. And then the same down here. Really, I'm out of pipes now as well. I don't have pipes in my... I do. Am I in the logistics network here? I am. Where are my bots? Where is my stuff? Alright, if I paste that there, is that the right way around? Yes, it is. Okay, good. This is going to be frustrating. Bring my stuff. Bring my stuff. Thank you. Really? Okay, fine. There you go. And we're gonna yoink and bring that all the way across. That should be fine. This can go up there, and we'll actually connect these over there like that, so it's a little bit tidier for my brain. What? Why are you saying can't have mix there for a second? And then I'm gonna bring this one over to here. Let's do it there, because for some reason my brain feels like it lines up better there. Perfect, and we can just connect it directly that way. And there we go. Yes, you don't have power, that's not a big problem. We'll sort that out in a minute. Down this way, we'll put the solid rocket fuel. Oh, by the way, we actually finished the rocket launcher network, or the rocket silo technology, and we're now working strongly on Spidertron technology. So that's also awesome. And and have I really done an odd number? 1, 2, I thought it did 8. No, I did 9. Well, fine. So be it. So now we should be able to chuck that one over there, that one there, that one there, and that one there, and everything is covered. And these come rifling out. Lovely. Next up, we need to make the actual rocket fuel, which uses light oil as well. So we are definitely going to need to beef up the oil situation, because that's going to use solid rocket fuel and light oil. And what is that made in? Is that made in a chemical plant? No, that's made in an assembling machine. And how long does that take? That takes 30 seconds. Good lord. Okay. So, do we have some of these on order? I don't believe we do. So we'll have 45 of these and 50 maximum as per normal. And I'm going to use the tier 3 debris and have a look at what we need if we're making rocket fuel. How are we going to do this? So this might end up getting split and coming down this way. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, you know. Actually, I do know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it like so I want to conserve space as much as possible. But what you can do is if we do this. Thank you. They actually brought me my stuff this time. You want solid rocket fuel as well, please, and you go like that. And then what we do is we're going to cut that, and we're going to put, because we're going to need a space for at least a belt and yeah, one of those, an arm. I can't think of the word, a grabber, whatever it's called. My brain stopped working today. What's happened to me? Okay, and then this one, we need 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that might be a problem. But we don't need 3, do we? We just need 1. Aha! That's why I did that the way I did. And like that. Now, my one thought is, can I, if I bring this back up a little, this way, can I get another set of those in? I think I probably can. Let's see, let's copy that, and we can probably squeeze one more set in just. There we go. So, this is going to be red belted for sure. And what we do is turn this one down there, and you're going to go all the way down there with your red belt, and you're going to go all the way down here with your red belt, and you're going to go all the way down here with your red belt, and this gubbins is going to have to go. And what's going to happen in a minute is I'm going to have to work out how I'm gonna get this over there, which is probably just going to go up through here, higgledy-piggledy. This, I'm not sure how much of this is still being used, if any. I could probably get rid of it, it's kind of legacy, but I feel attached to it now. So this is going to go down this way and into here. This one's going to go, no you don't, into here like so. Okay, and this is definitely only needs to be yellows. There is just no need for it to be anything else. Now, the one thing you might think here, but Sev, is this going to work? And the answer is yes. I was thinking I might not have space for the power poles, but no, it's fine, and I figure I can make it work anyway. Again, these need 10 a second. 10 a second shouldn't actually be a big problem for even one of these, because it takes 30 seconds to do the job, so again, shouldn't be a big problem for us. So even one of these yellows should actually be enough, because they swing in just under a second, and I think now they're taking 2 anyway, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine, I promise. Now, this one can go in. This one. This one. This one. And yeah, that's fine. I was wondering about the power connections, if I was connecting to one of the things which you know, I had on the Switch, but I don't. I'm not. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. No need to panic. There we go, and there we go, and there we go. Right, so that's going all apart from the light oil, which we are going to get from over here. Like right there. We should be able to get that. And this one also needs light oil, which we should actually be able to line up straight with there. Beautiful. So these are off. And these are producing rocket fuel, which is not going to come at a super high speed. And why the hell have my circuits stopped? That is worrying. Circuits have stopped completely. Oh, I apologise if you can hear our little one, who is crying profusely there. But Mama's there. Mama's there. So that should be fine. What the hell? Did we actually run out of copper? Did we run out of copper? I think we actually ran out of copper. We did. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. My actual character is stuck. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. How have we run out of copper? Where are my trains? Where are my trains? Where? Okay, this is not going fast enough. This is clearly not cutting the mustard. This needs to shift a bit more. So we're going to upgrade all of that, which fortunately, here comes the good stuff. I believe I should be able to do over the thing here. So if I get this one and go shrink, I should be able to get all of that upgraded. But that is clearly not running fast enough. I mean, the other thing you can go for here is, which I may well do, is to double load it. And the next thing will be to look at another copper source and see if we can do it, because we're actually going so fast we're running out of copper. I mean, this one is still loaded up, which is fine. I mean, these aren't fully loaded, but as you can see, these are not loaded at all. Now, I could obviously tweak the copper around, but that's not really solving the problem. There's a bigger problem than that, and the bigger problem is the copper isn't being produced fast enough at the mine. So there's another fun problem we've got to look at. Right. At the moment, that's certainly going to affect whether the plastic's going fast enough. The plastic's going fast enough now because we're out of circuits. And circuits are certainly not coming across anywhere near fast enough. We're going to completely burn out of green circuits. So, that's fun. Right, anyway, rocket fuel. Let's carry on with rocket fuel for now. This, I think, is legacy and dead. So, oh god, my inventory is still full. We were going to look at power armor as well. Where are we on power armor? We have 25 of those. We need 5 more of the green ones. 1, 2, 3. That is not enough of the green jobbies. Which means we need some red circuits, which we'll have to look at in a moment. Because we're heading over that way anyway. This appears to be legacy and can go. This is green circuits. What is this? This is legacy and can go. So let's have a look here. So I think probably this drills, all of this is legacy and can go. I mean, there's plenty of this that could go. I mean, this is gun turrets, stuff like that. Definitely all that can go as well. I think all of that can go. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of pretty much all of that, because all of this appears to be fairly legacy right there. So let's get rid of all of that, and then we can probably strip through here better and sort something out better with the circuits and all sorts. We'll have the bots strip that away. Things will get used. Things will certainly get used. Right. Now, this I'm going to take up. Ooh, I think I'm going to take it through here, actually. As weird as that sounds, oh no. Not like that. Not like that. Clearly not like that. Let's go there. Is that actually just a box, or is that a provider chest? That is a box. We need a couple of storage chests here as well. I want to switch that one up with a storage chest. So I'll make a couple of those as well, but I haven't got a storage chest at the moment. Wonderful. Right, let's actually hook this up so it keeps producing. I mean, the other fun thing is to put this in a train. Trains move so fast when you put rocket fuel in them. I mean, most trains aren't designed to run on rocket fuel, but in Factorio, you don't worry about things like that. Come on. No, no. Alright. I suspect I'm going to run this one up here, but I'm thinking to only run half a belt. At least at the moment. I might switch it up to a full belt depending on how things go, but at the moment I'm just going to run half a belt with it, because I don't think my production is going to be super high, but I think it'll be, and I think that will be enough. So we'll have that going. Alright, we'll have to have a look. We do seem to be having a bit of flow through green circuits now, which is positive news at least. Well, he says there was a better flow of green circuits for a second or two. So these are still shut down. This is running. Ooh, we are chewing through the heavy oil as well. So that's an interesting case of point right there. Right, so that one is going. Oh, my inventory is full. Fantastic. Really? So where did I just drop that? It's there. It's still there. Okay, so that is going to go right here. Just as an extra. And then I'm going to actually disconnect this. So everything's going to go horrible for a second. Because, yeah, that's going to fall on the ground as well. Oh, I hate it when my inventory is full. Let me go and get some red circuits a second. And I'll start trying to process the other bits there to get rid of, because I'm making red circuits in hand at the moment with whatever's in my inventory. So I'm going to clear a bunch of stuff from my inventory and sort that out. So, okay, with the immediate inventory problem solved, we're almost ready to start our power armor, and I'm going to get this one moving. I'm wondering as well, where... Oh no, that's that one coming down. I know exactly what that's doing. That's fine. I could have just brought it down over here, in truth, and it probably would have been easier. But, right now, what we're going to do is we're going to cut and paste. Yeah, cut and paste. That's cut. that's because I'm pressing the wrong button. So we're going to cut and paste this little puppy. And that's now going to go up here. That's a little awkward positioning wise, but that's where it's going to go. Then hopefully we'll be able to reverse align this. I'm just going to let the bots come in and take away this so I can see more clearly what's going to go on. I'm going to cut this, and so yeah, that will be fine. I'll end up getting rid of those power generation pipes anyway. So cut that, and then I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to try and align like that, which, believe it or not, should actually work, because that should be heavy oil going to heavy oil. The others will need to fix, and this one we'll need to get rid of, but that should actually work. And hopefully we've got no other piping issues there, and that should double up the amount of oil we're able to process. So let's get rid of these a bit further back, because honestly we really don't need these. So I'm gonna start looking at quite possibly getting the other generators online. We can produce way more, but just really so as we don't ever risk running out of power, because, you know, it's good to be paranoid about your power, especially at this stage of the game, especially when all of our defenses rely on that power, or a large proportion of our defenses rely on that power. Next I need to bring this one across, which I can bring from here. And we'll take the symbol off, I think, and we should be able to bring that down just like that, and that should connect up, and that should bring oil down all of those. Water shouldn't be too bad here. Water should just be a case of that one, bring it over to here, and I can connect it straight in like so. And this side might be a little bit more complicated, but we'll bring it there, I think, and then I can bring it down to here. Yeah, that's fine. The biggest thing with pipes is when you run into an issue of that we might struggle with a bit here in a moment, is you start running into the problem where you've got so many pipes in a small area that you start getting undergrounds link with undergrounds you don't want those undergrounds to link with, if you get my meaning. So for example, this one we're going to break again, and that's going to link with this one right here and link in like that. And that should allow us to connect that one with that one. Problem is we're going to need to do the same here, actually. Hadn't thought of that. So that's going to be that one and that one. So this can probably reach, yes, all the way, which is wonderful. Okay. And what we might also do is, just to go full bore, you connect all that up as well. Okay, so that one's running. There's no power to this section, and we need to be, again, a little bit careful, because this one's switched off, but we don't want to ruin our power network here. So we need to make sure we're connecting in to the power network properly. Right, so we should have, I thought we had heavy oil connected. No, we've got heavy and light oil here. So now we need to bring these out, which is definitely going to be a bit more complicated. So the heavy oil is going to be relatively easy, because that should just connect like that to there. And that should leave heavy oil now coming in. Yes, maybe, possibly. That should be running through there. Hopefully. I mean, the problem is you can't double check if they reach, which it doesn't, you see. Can't always double check it reaches. Now it reaches. Now it's coming in. Good. The light oil, slightly more difficult. The light oil, I think I might end up running down the other end just to make my life easier. So what we'll do with the light oil is we'll connect there. No, that's not going to work. Gonna struggle to get the light oil out of here. So what you can do is do that one, and I guess that one. Like so. Bring it down. I mean, I would really ought to underground that, to be honest. And bring that one down. Bring it over here. And we'll need to bring that scarily across and hook it up with the other light oil over here. Did that work? That worked. That didn't misconnect in any way, shape or form, he says, I think. So what we need to do is connect, and that should have all that light oil running. We appear to have a couple of chemical plants short, which I'm surprised the bots haven't brought down already. We should have had a stack of quite a lot handy. Oh, those are refineries, aren't they? Are we making refineries? I've got a feeling we're not making refineries. Okay, well, I'll sort that out between episodes because we're overrun here. So I'll say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when we'll see if our circuit system is, which it is looking a bit healthier, and see if we can get a bit further going, as we will have higher refining on the go. Thanks a lot.